Good evening. Thank you for joining me. My name's Tiffany Jones, and this is Temptation Time with Tiffany. I'm a registered psychotherapist and a sex and relationship coach in private practice here in Denver, Colorado. And I welcome you, Chad. Thanks for joining me. I'm lucky to steal you away a little bit from Courtney.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany. I'm glad I get a chance to sit down and talk with you finally.
Well, it's Valentine's Day is coming up. You're dressed in pink. I think it's great to talk about how couples can rekindle and reconnect during the Valentine's Day holiday.
Yeah, we're all feeling very festive. We still have about a month to go for Valentine's Day, but I think a lot of people at home are gearing up, or a lot of partners are thinking about what to do for their special someone. Definitely, ordering toys and different products like that. But what are some other things, some mental things we can do to increase a spark, or maybe for some people who are alone now, create a spark? What's your insight on that?
Exactly. Well, Valentine's is a sexy time. It kind of gives us an excuse to maybe shop for our partner or flirt a little bit more than we usually do. And what I see in my practice is communication tends to be something that really gets in the way of couples kind of connecting and really maximizing their sexual experiences. People are often worried about hurting their feelings of their partner, or kind of putting themselves out there, feeling vulnerable. So talking about things, even if it's in fantasy or texting sexy messages, there's all these little things that we can do that will, open the doors to communication about what we want and what we need in terms of our sexual satisfaction.
Great. And you were saying texting someone. I think a lot of people would be surprised if suddenly they received, hey babe, from their spouse when they're not used to hearing that. How do you initiate that? Because I don't think anyone wants to be the person who says, I think we're fizzling, so I'm going to start, texting you, or I'm going to start suggesting date nights. How do you open that initial door?
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of ways to start giving little cues and clues to your partner, grabbing them on the butt, maybe flirting more with your partner. I mean, people that first connect and become in a relationship do all those things initially, then they become normalized and they kind of become bored, even with sex, or just kind of the sexual chemistry between people kind of dies over time. So you have to rekindle and take the initiative, not wait for your partner to be the one who is initiating any kind of sexual chemistry and creating that excitement. And a text, even though you said if you just do it, it could be bizarre or weird if you haven't done it. But if you put that in someone's mind, send a naughty picture, by the time they get home, you're already getting things started, Create kind of an atmosphere of sexual energy with your partner by just little hints.
And so it sounds like a lot what you're saying is kind of take it back to the courting stage, the dating time, and just allow those same things, how you would text and how you would have more physical contact and just more unexpected dating behavior.
People love that. That's why I think people sometimes look outside their relationship, because people show them the attention. You get the compliments, the flirting, the little subtle kinds of ways that we do court. So couples that have been together for, whether it's a couple years or 20 years, need to remember how valuable that is for couples. So I've had so much fun talking to you, and I have so much I want to share and spend more time with you a little later in the show. So I want you to jump back in and show us what Nightstand has today, and I look forward to talking to you a little bit, and the audience as well. Please join us in just a bit for some more interesting information about sexual connection.